What is on the up, everybody? We are back here today for another Dokkan battle video. Today I thought we would jump into Battlefield this month on global and see how hard it is and give you guys some strategies or whatever on how to beat it, and mainly just to showcase my box to people and all the viewers, because I haven't really showcased my box, I don't think, at all in any video really. So I just want to show it off a little bit. I obviously don't spend too much money on the game, but I do have stuff like the monthly subscription, as well as buying a few sale packs here and there if it's like a hype celebration or whatever like that. So I'm not a free to play, but I'm also not a whale by any means. So we'll just hop in with just Extreme SDR for the first one. Should be pretty easy. These ones don't really have much difficulty. One shot most of them really. Don't really have to bring a good team or whatever. So, okay. So we got double Freezer rotation. I think if I just put Freezer in the front, you should take him out. Can't get an 18k with you, but doesn't matter, you do mega colossal damage either way, because that's a thing that we haven't seen in any LR, I don't think, except Freezer. Since he came out, if you guys didn't know, full power Freezer, on his 12 key modifier, like super attack, he has a thing called mega colossal damage. Mega colossal is only, or usually only, given to 18 key super attacks. So with like LRs, if you get the ultra super attack, then it's mega colossal. Then if it's 12 key, it's usually just colossal. Okay, yep, first two attacks taken off. But he loses full power Freezer, loses health when he does his 12 key. So it's like you're sort of sacrificing health for extra damage. I think it's a really cool mechanic. I think we should see it in other units. I don't know, actually Majin Vegeta does have it. Majin Vegeta has it on his 12k as well, so only two units have it, and that's a very interesting mechanic, and I would like to see it more, but they haven't really explored it too much. We'll just go with the basic team like that. Going to fight Demon King Piccolo. I think Demon King Piccolo seals, if I remember correctly, since we haven't had this guy in a bit, I just forget. Obviously, if you can do Battlefield, always do it. It gives you like 30 stones per run, or per first run of a month. And obviously 30 stones is a decent amount. Can't get a super cell, and Bergamo's sealed, so I'm just going to give him that. Yeah. The most annoying part about Battlefield, in my opinion, is the bosses like Demon King Piccolo or Babidi in particular, who seal or stun and stuff like that. Jeez. I really like the super attack from Devora, I don't know why, it's just kind of clean. But Babidi is obviously. And we are back. Sorry about that, I had a cold, I had to take on my phone. But we're back here, just still on DKP. Just about to finish him off, and then we should be able to be on to the second stage. Battlefield doesn't really get difficult probably until the last stage, obviously if you don't have good units for a certain typing, then it would be difficult for you at like different points, but usually it won't get difficult until the final round. I think the most difficult boss, besides Jiren obviously, who's just completely RNG diverse, I probably might die to him, if I'm being honest, is probably the Boo, because the Boo just has a lot of health and does a decent amount of damage, so it's probably the hardest, or most difficult boss besides Jiren in here, in my opinion. But yeah, it's nothing too difficult. I'm going to say that now, and then I'm probably going to die when I get to it, but here we go, finish that rotation off. It should kill, or probably not kill just in the first attack. Unless DKP stuns, I don't know what he does. Maybe those defense. Okay. Easy win then, I guess. As of now, we haven't got any official confirmation as I'm recording this on the units for the download celebration, but in the upcoming days we should obviously get those. And if super attacks do come out, like they do review the super attacks, I'll do a reaction video to the super attacks, and also what the characters do, so like the kits and stuff, and that's going to be very exciting. Obviously, as you can see from my stone count, I might have been peer pressured from my friend to spend all my stones on the Kepler banner, which is a bad idea because I didn't get Kepler, so it didn't do anything really good for me. I think I'll bring this team. The thing with the Extreme AGL, it's mostly Saiyans. Well, a lot of them are Saiyans. There's a few non-Saiyans, but a lot of them are Saiyans. Because Rose is a Saiyan. I don't care, the Dokkan doesn't call him a pure Saiyan, he's a Saiyan, doesn't matter. Okay, there we go, and then everyone getting a super attack. Yeah, love to see it. Fire Gun, not too difficult himself either. Unless he gets super attacked. Rose might take a fit, yeah. Because he hasn't got built up his defense a lot. It's fine though. Majin Vegeta actually might do a fair bit of damage on this turn, actually, like 2 mil. 2.2 mil. Damn. 4.4 critical. Another critical. I have 2 dupes in my Majin Vegeta, and I built him mostly additional, just in case I accidentally get 18k and he can additional do another 12k. But I still have a few crit in there, I think. So that's pretty lucky to activate it twice. Okay, Broly, Wrathful Broly, I think, in my opinion, or like the AGL one at the start, if you guys don't know who he does, is he's like a really good unit. Especially after his EVA, obviously, but just an amazing unit. You can just pull on a banner, on any banner, and then you have like this amazing unit, which can basically do any event. There's not really an event which I don't think Broly can do. Maybe a Super Battle Road, maybe, because he has to get attacked a little bit beforehand. Like, he gets really good. And yeah, one new record. Cool. AGL Goten. Alright, but we're actually on Legends. We're supposed to be getting a new Goten and Trunks, if any of you play Legends. I play Legends a little bit, like I obviously have it installed and I like log in daily, but I don't. I used to play PvP a decent amount, but I just kind of, like, the lag and stuff is just, like, it puts me off a little bit. But I do enjoy still playing Legends a little bit, and I'm a bit excited to maybe get back into the game a little bit, as the Zenkai for Super Saiyan 2 Gohan apparently is happening. And I'm hoping he doesn't have to be 7-star, because I only pulled one of him, but I went, I think, 33,000 Chrono Crystals deep on his original banner to get him. And it's like the hard, I don't think I've gone nearly that hard on any other Legends banner. I think the other hardest I've gone is like on the Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku LF banner, which I realize is a mistake now. I went like, I think, 25,000 or something like that. It's just really hard to get multis in, or like a lot of crystals in Legends fast and very slowly, and you build them up. The Extreme Tech's actually pretty decent in terms of the units that are on it. They're just such a variety of units, like the Cells, Freezers, Saiyans, and Zamasus and stuff. They just don't link very well. So you can't really get Super Techs most of the time, but when you do, they do a lot of damage, obviously. Radit's an insanely good unit as well. That's just on banners. We've actually gotten very good banner units as of like just recently. I say recently, but it's been a while now. Like, we've got Whis and Vados, obviously, are insanely good. The Raditz, I was talking about the Broly, the Trunks and Mai, the Bardock and Gine, obviously all really good units that you can just pull all the time. So then it actually kind of increases the worth of summoning on legendary summon banners, because even if you don't get an LR and a multi and you get an SSR, it's the more like better SSRs are in the game, so the higher rate of you pulling better units. So we're actually having a bit of trouble with this Goten. Not like we're gonna lose, but it's just taking us a while. Probably the worst rotations ever. We would have like the freezes together, and then probably Zamasu and someone else. Okay, I probably could use the active skill, but well, I definitely could, but I'm not going to do it because it's going to take too long, and I'll kill him anyway this turn, so it's just going to waste some time. But we can just, because it's already going to be a little bit of a longer video, because Battlefield can be quite long, even when you're completely focusing on it, and it just takes a bit of time to finish. I really like Broly's 12 key, way more than his 18 key, like his transformed like Super Tech animation. But you just don't see it that much because you're always getting, or wanting to get the 18k at least with Tech Broly. Okay. Ooh. Easy, and I think, who is it now? I always forget this one. Yeah, oh, it's Bubbly. If you guys don't know, Bubbly steals all super attack, so it's just the normal type boss. But at least it's not too bad because you have the LR Mecha Freezer, well, no, not Mecha Freezer, Mecha Metal Cooler, sorry, I don't know, having a mind blank on the name there, but he gets a bunch of additionals, and I have mine built in crit, I think, so a lot of like damage, good like a lot of normal damage, which is just what you're looking for. A lot of additional is in this particular event because it can take a while to get through. Yeah, but look, 4 attacks, so already 1 health bar down. Still, it's probably going to take us a solid, I don't know, probably 5 rotations to finish this out. He does also stun his super attack, which can be annoying if he super attacks before you attack, and then you obviously can't attack, and you have to wait another turn. Big shenanigans going on with this guy. Just not a fun boss stage. I hope they don't do anything like this with the next Battlefield that they release, because, like, no, they actually don't, I think. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure JP is the other Battlefield at the moment, like a newer one, your Golden Freezer, and I don't think they have a. Of course, Cell gets stunned, exactly like I was talking about. Not good, obviously, because Cell is the. Did he double super? I didn't know he can double super. Oh, that's even more annoying. Yeah, but JP has not got this guy anymore. Very envious of that because this can take like a few minutes, like a solid few minutes, and which is not fun to sit through and try to tap key spheres because nothing's even happening anyway. Okay, decent damage, obviously from Metal Cool Army. No, I was hoping for some more additionals there. Still has full health bars. If this guy healed, I think it would honestly drive me insane. No super attack. Yeah, but let me like know in the comments how you guys go with Battlefields in general and how much you like the game mode. I liked it a lot at the start. I still like it because obviously the reward's really good. But I feel like it needs a like I don't know, like a breath of fresh air, I guess, like something new that's just spiced up a bit, because it's like really one of the more unique modes in Dokkan. But I really wish that maybe they made it more category based, or like I don't know, but like, not too specific obviously, but like I want them to change it up a bit. Like obviously keep the same formula where you have to go through a bunch of battles like with like your box, but maybe increase how many units you bring and make it categories, or like do something that like mixes it up a little bit. I think would be good at least, because you can do categories still, but I would like it if it was like more, I don't know what the word, like more forced, I guess, not forced. I don't know. But we got some additionals going on here. I think we should be finished by the end of the next rotation, finally, after 10 long years. Okay, and then another super attack. It's just so boring to sit here and go through this thing like over and over. It's just not fun. So I don't know why they even like really keep this fight in here, because I don't think anybody likes this fight, if we're being honest. Go through there, and then we should be finished, unless if he super attacks. I could see us not finishing, but what can you do, I guess? Come on, please don't super attack. Okay, so we're good now. And Jiren doesn't finish this, and we have to load into the next rotation. Just first, like the smidgiest smidge. Okay, there we go. Barbity is down. If you guys have also like any, or like how excited are you guys for the Download Celebration? Me personally, I'm very excited, just because it's like, if you guys haven't been here for Download Celebration, it's the most fun thing ever. Especially since I think 3 of my friends have really that weren't into Dokkan or even Dragon Ball have started getting into it this year. So I'm very excited to go into like the celebration and get like gassed about or hyped up about different like units that are coming out. So with that, I think this team will take into here. Super Saiyan Goku family Kamehameha team. It's Topo, Super AGL obviously, probably one of the best typings in the game, especially when I need to get Bardock, and I could definitely see one of the upcoming LRs be AGL. I don't know though if it's going to be the Extreme or Super. If it's the Super, then that's more if a unit's AGL, but I have a feeling that the Boo's going to be AGL, and that the Goku or Vegeta or whatever it ends up being is going to be Int probably, because we already had a Tech, SDR and physical Dokkan Fest LR this year, which most likely, or you would think, means that we need to have an Int and AGL one as well. So hopefully that's what ends up happening. but last year, to be fair, we didn't get a physical Dokkan Vestella last year. We got 2 AGLs with Gohan and Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and the Go Bros, as well as Cell. So we could see maybe getting 2 SDR ones, or maybe 2 Tech ones, so like one of them being Tech, and the other one being AGL or Int, or Saiyan. I don't think it's going to be SDR, because SDR, if you guys don't know, is probably the best typing defensively for short events, so probably, I don't know. But it's going to be obviously really exciting when it happens, and I hope you guys come and you enjoy my breakdowns and stuff that I'll do on the units, and I'll also be doing stuff on the private server when the data drops. As soon as I can, I'm uploading that to get some gameplay with both of them, because that obviously is probably one of the most exciting things, to see how good or what they do, like in terms of like the unit themselves, as well as seeing the animations a bit more, getting used to stuff like that. Okay, Goku's going popping off. Still with one of the best like super attack effects, massively raising defense on 12k. Very good effect. Just 100% raise. There we go. Go through here, and then I think I just put Gogeta in the front, and then maybe just actually I said just Goku here, and then give him a bunch of orbs. Yeah, we should be done before we get to Vegito at least. Really don't like that Vegito's EZA too much. It's okay, like they made him better, but I just wish he was a bit more interesting, because all they really did give him was attack and defense up the hit. The super attack thing would definitely be cool, but it's super health restricted. I believe it's 30% or below, then you can see super attacks, which is just not very good, because if you guys play Dokkan a lot and difficult events and stuff, if you get below 30%, you're usually dead, or you're like heal up or something like that. It's very rare to get below 30% health and not be dead. Same with Cell and stuff like that. Very hard and help to get to. Okay, super physical. Should be piss cake. Take those two as a leader, because Vegeta actually has a decent leader skill. Because he buffs super class, I believe, 100%. Go to here, yeah, super class, K +3, attack and defense, and HP 100%. And then who else are we gonna go? Let's go Trunks, because he can crit. Yeah. I only recently pulled Bardock, so the LR Bardock that is, so that's a good lead, because I was before using fusions, the fusion, like the Gogeta to lead in Battlefield. I'll probably leave the rotation, I don't know. They have better links, but I don't know, I feel like, oh no, that was probably a mistake. I think I just messed up with the key. No, I didn't, I'm good. We're good here. And then we put that there, and Vegeta should pop off a little bit. I probably should have put him in the second slot to counter all those hits, but I'm a dum-dum, so I don't think about stuff like that. And 1.1. Pretty good damage from the year 3s, and obviously a million from Blue Vegeta, one of the most top tier just TURs in the game, or units in the game. Don't think he's as good as people say. Like, people like to say, really, I feel like, stretch out how good he is. Some people say he's better than Gohan, like the new Gohan. Even, and I'm like, just they're like face palming. Like, I don't think people understand how good that Gohan is compared to every other TUR in the game. And I only have him at 55%, and on like a team which doesn't really work, because I haven't built up my JP account too much. But he sort of has a decent team over there, and he just dominates. He carried me through my hybrids, SBR and JP, which I did the first time with him, and some other SBRs as well. I can't remember exactly which ones. He just carries you through basically every event. Very good unit. I want to get into the 18k with Bardock, but I think I'll just do that, and then I might be able to get it, because is he healing in the first level? He probably is, but if he isn't, and he's healing in the last level, so Vegeta should. I don't know if Vegeta. Goku should finish him off here. But this EZA Goku, I feel like, is very underrated. He gets a lot of crit, and he can also stun. He's a very good unit for shorter events in terms of dealing damage and preventing the enemy from attacking, and that boo can be stunned, so obviously very good. Turles now, Super Tech, probably just another top tier. I think the best typings in the game are Super, AGL, Tech, and SDR. Just like from all the units that we've gotten recently in there. Super physical, I feel like is good in the fact that they have the blue bros, but I feel like it needs to be built out. I'm not going to take the lethal actually. I say I have a Jiren, Master Roshi maybe, and Beerus, I guess. Okay, we should be able to take those out pretty easily. It's probably I would say the easiest boss maybe on like just in like the last areas of this event. So the Go Bros, a very good unit in terms of damage, but their key, man, is not epic. I want to be able to get them a super. Vegeta gets a super, and Beerus does as well. So we should get 2 supers here. Maybe a super if the Go Bros want an additional super for me. No. Come on. No. Okay. Two crit normals. That was pretty good from them. Vegeta got his super attack. Obviously, very good animations. The fact that Vegeta, if you guys didn't know, some of his animations when he's in base form at least, because he doesn't fight in base form, are just from his fight with Buhan from the Buu Saga. But they like skin the background to be in the Future Saga, obviously, because it is Vegeta Blue. So I don't know what they're gonna do for some of the super attacks. If we do get a new Super Vegito, obviously there's still a bunch more attacks that Vegeta did in in Z that he hasn't done in doesn't do in this card, like the Z sword with when he picks Buu out of the rubble and stuff. I don't know what they can do with that, but he still has some very iconic things. Vegeta actually has the better defense, but I want him to get a super, so I'm gonna sit him back here. Is that a super? No, it's not. This is very bad actually. I was saying how Talos is like the easiest one, and we might actually lose. If he supers, we're probably dead. This is not good. Master Roshi, obviously, very good for shorter events, or mainly Battlefield. He's probably not the best for SBR. No, I think we can survive because we got 3 ores in Vegeta, so I think we can take like 60k. Yeah, 60k exactly. Okay, the Mafuba. And yeah, crit. Okay, I think Go Bros should be able to take me out. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got the active skill. Rarely see this active skill, but here we go. Goku comes back there, and bam! I think we should take care of Talos. Does a lot of damage, his active skill, but you just can't see it too often. And no, it doesn't actually take him out to survive from a crit as well. Jeez, it's pretty impressive. We'll put Go Bros in the front then, because they're the best defensively, and we should take this out. That is if Talos doesn't want a super in the first 2 slots. Yes, cool. I was actually worried there because I didn't want to lose until Jiren, because I'm fine with losing the Jiren because he's so, just RNG if you get dodges or if you get hit in certain slots against certain characters. Bit RNG. Okay. I think we're gonna go you. Kid Goku, good. I don't know who else I should go. Krillin probably, and Gohan. No, I might go 16 because he'll give support because of Gohan. If they get in the same rotation, that is. But I think this is a good setup we got going here. And yeah, I'll keep the rotations like this. I want to get a super with Vegeta, guaranteed, so I'm going to do that. And yeah, get through there, and then I'll be able to give 16 a super as well. Cool. Yeah, obviously, if you guys don't know, Vegeta doesn't have, I don't think he has built-in defense. I think if he does, I think it's only 50%. Yeah, I think 50% that he gives from his support passive. And he gets most of it, though, from super attacking, because he greatly raises attack and defense in super for 3 turns, I believe, or 6 turns, something like that. So you want to get those supers with him. Go for Vegeta coming through. I feel like there's a decent chunk of EZA units, like Blue Vegeta, that people just forget about, like passive-wise and stuff, because, like, I don't know, I feel like they aren't as good, like, or just, like, amazingly good in their field, because Vegeta's, like, pretty good, but, like, I feel like Gawasu and Zamasu people run more as a support type unit on Realm of Gods, over them. We'll get this case sphere, and then we can get all these ones with Gohan, and then we can get the ones on the side with Goku. This could finish it depending on if Gohan actually like lands the attack. Obviously Hercule, really good tank, and he can dodge as well, so he's not going to take any damage. He probably has like 55% damage reduction or something like that, because he gets more damage reduction the lower your health. Okay, 2.4, don't dodge please, okay, I didn't dodge. It still looks a bit funny at the start of the super, but obviously the walking animation looks way better than it used to, and yeah, we're done. Cool, so now onto Jiren. Big scary man Jiren, big alien grey person. Let's see if we can win, because like I was saying many times, I could lose. Like, the truth is lost many times, even though he has all these units rainbows, you can still lose to Jiren. It's just complete luck. If he wants you to live, he'll let you live. Kaba, Vegeta, and other Vegeta, or Gogeta so he can dodge off the turn. Whis, Beerus, and Vegeta is what I think. Oh, I forgot to bring Caulifla. It's fine. If we go on again, if we lose, then we go on the second time. I'll bring Caulifla. Good rotation to start off with. Oh, Whis though. I think I'm gonna rotate off Kaba, just because Whis is going to come into this rotation next turn. So I want to have Beerus and Whis together, because they're obviously a very Beerus and Whis together, because they're a good combo. Probably one of the better combos in the game. But they're obviously Beerus, LR Beerus and Whis aren't that good of an LR, but just sitting alongside Whis makes them that much better. They don't have their buff from getting hit, but that's fine, because they probably would have taken like 50k on a normal. Kaba's going to super, he's going to raise his defense, and I got him a fair amount of orbs, so I think he should be taking like 20k maybe from, no, not even, jeez, I thought he was going to be taking a lot more damage than that. Okay, I'm going to leave Vegeta on rotation with Vegito, raise Vegeto's defense and get a 18k with Gogeta, and then Kaba should come onto this rotation, and I'll link him up with Vegeta. I realized I didn't get an 18k with Vegeta, and he wouldn't raise his defense then. He should still be fine though, I think, unless Jiren supers and he doesn't dodge. Please dodge. Oh. Why jinx it? I jinxed it. And he's going to take like a 50k on a normal. No, 35, it's better than I was expecting. Vegeta raises his defense on 12k, so he'll be fine. And then Gogeta has the dodge chance. Oh geez, double raise, that's really good. I don't think Vegeta will be taking much damage unless he gets super, of course, because that super lowers defense, and it's just very annoying. I've heard Golden Frieza, who's the new boss on the end of the JP battlefields, is not nearly as difficult as Jiren is, because his like main gimmick is that so you can basically only use super class people against him, which is like, might seem like that's pretty tough, but it's not really that hard, because you're usually going to be using super anyway in the later stages, because they have better units than the extreme for the most part. Okay, getting those dodges off Whis. Okay, it's fine as long as he dodges super. Jeez, no dodge again, Whis. Jiren can have his attack lowered though, so Whis has lower attack, so that's good. Jeez, Whis just didn't want to dodge. He got hit by 3 attacks. Really, not good RNG, it's fine. The Beerus will get the buff now, because he got hit, and Santa Vegeta's going to try to rotate with these guys. Oh, yep. Cool, active skill. This should only do like a health bar. So, like, this is like, I have to strategize a decent amount for how many good units that I'm running on Super SDR. Like, I have some of the most top tier LRs in the game on this team, or a few, like 2 of them. In Vegeta and Gogeta, and still like they're not. Jiren's not going down easy. And then if I can get just 1 key, no. Okay, I'll just get an 18k I guess then. It's fine. Kaba 7.4 and 740, 7.4 million. Imagine that would be great. But obviously Kaba, one of the better supports, because he does raise attack and defense for 9/10s in his super attack, and he pairs really well with Kefla, who's also SDR. UI Goku, who's also SDR. He's just a really good unit. The best 50% support I've unit. And I don't know how I got him. I just looked in my box one day. Like, I think it's because I stopped playing Dokkan, I think, for 6 months, and then I came back with more knowledge about the game. Like 2 years ago, I think this was. And I had like the cabra in my box and I just dismissed him, and then I realized it was him after he got in his awakening. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Now I just have no one. So I must have been summoning on tight balance for some reason, because I had no idea what I was doing. And that's thank God I did, because I got cabra. And that's really exciting. And Whis, no Whis. He hasn't. Am I dead? Is this death? Dodge, 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 dodge. No, it isn't actually. Whis, Whis. What do you do? Whis, Whis, Whis. Why are you not playing well, Whis? I've been saying that you're a really good unit, and then like earlier in the video I'm talking about banner units, and then you just get hit by like 8 attacks in a row. What is this? And we should be finished. Oh, I forgot that Gogeta doesn't get Kane last slot, but he should get the additional super. Yep, and in the CG realm, he should finish him off. I really wish in the Broly move, my only gripe with it is the Goku and Vegeta Gallic Gun Kamehameha is done in CG, and it would look so much better if it was done like drawing, but it's fine. Cool, we finished Jiren though, that's very good. You get my last reward, and dip out. And thank you guys for watching. Obviously, if you enjoyed, hit the like button, comment down below how you went on Battlefield, and like what sort of units or like teams you need help with, or like typing wise, and what typings do you think the 350 units are going to be as well. A lot of typing questions today, but obviously if you liked the video, leave a like, and hope you guys have a good day. See you all next time. Peace.